Hello. I have not gone live on Instagram in so long. I feel like weird doing this. But no one's even on here yet. I also never go live in the morning. Anytime I've gone live on Instagram, it's been like super late at night with my friends, but here I am. Hi, Scott. I literally never go live anymore, and this feels so weird. Jacob. Thank you. I'm going blonde again on Wednesday, so that's fun. Ben! Oh my god. I feel like I have not seen you in a million years. My hair actually looks kind of crazy because I did the, what's it called? Like the robe hair curling thing, and I feel like it looks kind of crazy. How do you look this good in the morning? Well, thank you, but I actually got fully ready because I think I might be filming something, so that's why. I want to film a book recommendations video because I've been reading a ton lately, but like I only have like 3 series to recommend, but I've read like 15 books. The wand? No, it's like you take the tie part of your robe and you like wrap your hair around it and sleep on it. I don't know, I found it on TikTok, but sometimes it works really well and other times it like looks a little funky, and I kind of had to like fix it today, and it's like a little, I don't know, a little weird looking, but it's just, I, as you guys know, have like dyed my hair so many different colors in the past like year, so I'm trying not to use heat on my hair. No, I have not read the Queen series, but people keep telling me that I should read that one. I'm so, like, do you guys think that 3 series is like enough for a book recommendations video? Because I really want to do one because I've been reading a ton lately and I got so into these books. But I don't know, I feel like 3 series like isn't enough. But at the same time, it's like if people actually take my advice and like read the books, like it's like 15 books. So they'll be like, you know. Oh, thank you guys. What's your favorite book series? I almost don't want to say because I don't want to like, because it's in my new video whenever that comes out, but you guys probably already know because I've been posting about it a ton. But do you have a celeb crush? Many. Milo Ventimiglia, I think that's how you say his last name, is my all-time favorite. But literally I've been trying to, like, anytime I'm about to do like some sort of talk through video, I'll like just film myself like whenever like practicing, and like anytime that I try to give a summary of the book series that I'm reading, I'll just say it, the ACOTAR books, because I know I always talk about them with everyone anyways. Anytime I try and like summarize them without like giving them away, I literally can't do it. And so I got all ready to like film this book recommendation video, but I feel like who knows if it will even happen because every time I try and like sit down and film it. Gavin! Oh my god. I miss you, dude. Hang out with me soon. Like, I think I'm just gonna do it because like I said, there's so many books. Like I have them all stacked up here. Oh, that's not even all of them. Yeah, there's so many, and I read all of these in like 2 months. I was obsessed, guys. I just finished like the last book of one of my latest like fantasy series that I was reading, and I like was like, for my own sake, I need to like not read a fantasy series next because I get so obsessed and I don't do anything with my life. It's really bad. I'll even like, some of the books I will like have a physical copy, a Kindle, and a Audible, because I'll like listen to the Audible while I'm getting ready or something. Oh, yes, my door did just open. Anytime that my AC in my apartment goes on, it just opens on its own. So yeah, it's really fun when that happens when I'm home alone at night. What's your favorite book genre? Honestly, anything with romance, because I'm like a hopeless romantic. But the Love and Olive series, yes. Well, I haven't read Love and Olives yet, but I have read the first two of that. I read Love and Gelato. I didn't really like Love and Luck, so I don't know. I just like couldn't get into it. But I might give Love and Olives a try. I went to Barnes & Noble's the other day and spent an absurd amount of money on books, but I like thought there was this one called like Love and Other Adventures, and I thought it was like a second book for Lena, and so I bought it like, oh my god, like Love and Gelato sequel. And then I get home and I realized that it was Love and Gelato and Love and Luck put together, so I like bought two books that I like already have basically and I've already read, so that was great. But I do want to read Love and Olives or whatever. What was I saying though? Oh, my favorite book series, pretty much anything with romance. I really have been into fantasy series lately. I don't know. I like Narnia is one of my favorite movies. I was a big Potterhead, and so I love series like that. And ACOTAR is being made into a TV show. I've probably said that like so many times on here because I'm so excited. I have read Harry Potter, yes. I was actually just at the Harry Potter World in Florida. That was super fun, really fun nerd moment. Yes, I am in LA. I got back like a week ago. When did you start knowing you wanted to create a business? I actually always wanted to do that, honestly. Whenever I was in like middle school, probably is when that started. I was always super into fashion. I also still really want to start Seavey Style back up again. It's just been such a hassle trying to like figure out shipping, and I had a guy who was like, I know the ropes of the shipping industry, like I got you, because my major thing is I know I have a lot of you guys who are like international, and I want you guys to be able to like shop Seavey Style, obviously, without it being like $40 for shipping. And so this guy was like, oh, like I know the industry, like I got you, I can help you if you hire me. And he didn't know shit. Like he started like asking me all these questions about like the shipping departments and stuff, and I was like, I don't know this information. This is why I hired you. So it has been a journey, but I'm hoping to at some point get Seavey Style going again because it's really fun. It's this part that I cannot do that's stressful for me is like figuring out the shipping and inventory and things like that. Like the things I like working on are the social media, coming up with new designs, you know, that sort of thing. The photo shoots and like the creative aspect, that's what I thrive in. But when it comes to like logistical things, I'm lost. It's lost on me. But someday. I actually wonder too, like, would you guys want like the same designs back? I'm gonna add a couple new ones, of course, but like, do we want the same designs back, or do I like just dismiss those? Oh, that makes me so happy that you still wear your Seavey Style crew neck. Bryson, I miss you. Oh my goodness. I literally have not seen you in like over a year, and that's not okay at all. Please come to LA and see me. Would plan on getting another tattoo? If so, what would it be? Yes, I actually tattooed myself while I was in Florida. I gave myself some, I almost flipped you guys off, sorry. I gave myself some stick and poke. Jesus, my voice. Some friends of mine were doing stick and poke tattoos on each other, and they're like super talented at it. Like, it was Mackenzie Ferry. You guys probably know her if you know Gabriella. It was her and our friend Abby, and they are like super gifted with these like stick and poke tattoos, and I had never done it before, and so they were like, just do like dots on your hand, and I'd always wanted little dainty like hand tattoos anyways, so I just like did these dots on my hand. It was fun. It did hurt a little bit, but I don't know, I've gotten like actual tattoos before, so didn't hurt as bad as this. I'll say that much. Oh my gosh, same name, same game. I'm doing pretty good. I've had like a little bit of a rough go of it lately, but I feel like I'm like doing much better. Thank you, Daniela. I do sing just for fun. I don't think I'd ever like pursue music, but it's fun. Would you draw tattoos for people? That scares me so bad, honestly. I feel like obviously they just won't get it done if they like don't like it, but I'd be scared to like draw something that's like always gonna be on someone's body. Sable, oh my goodness. Oh, and Lainey. I miss both of you. Oh my goodness. This live is like reconnecting me with everyone. This was a great idea. Oh, thank you for the compliment to my eyebrows. They look a little crazy. Oh, I did draw your tattoo, Mom. Also, hey. Lainey and Sable, I miss you guys. Let's see who's on here. Danielle! Were you gonna say anything? My friend Danielle's on here, and she's just keeping to herself, I guess. Do you have any advice for getting through rough days? I would say, I mean, something that helps me is just like taking time for myself. I like really need to like process my emotions when I'm having a tough time. And so just having like some downtime is really important for me. And Sable, please come visit me. Another thing, oh, Danielle, sorry, I haven't seen. The other thing that I would say is one thing that I've been doing very recently is like, I feel like I've had like a tough go of things, and I've been asking myself like, okay, there's a lot of things that are like out of my control, and a lot of things that like there's nothing I can do about, but what is going on right there? But I'm trying to ask myself like, okay, but what is in my control, and what can I do about that? So like taking control of the things that you can take control of and that you can do for yourself. My hair is weird right now, but Sable, I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. Like, come stay with me. I do still draw my famous flowers. I hardly ever draw anymore, but whenever I do, it's usually like doodling, and I'm always drawing those flowers. I adore you. What's your favorite color? It always changes, but probably blue. Do you have any song suggestions? I post them all on here, and I have many song highlights, story highlights. I feel like I should delete some because I have like 3 highlight bubbles for music, and I feel like people like don't even know about the other 2 because there's just so many. What's your favorite show / movie? There's honestly so many. I don't think that I could ever pick a favorite. Oh my gosh, but my mom and I have been binging Manifest lately. You guys have to watch that if you haven't. It's on Netflix. Worst book you ever read? I don't know, because I guess I wouldn't like remember it well if I hated it. I don't think it's the worst book I've ever read, but I was really disappointed with Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welch. I loved Love and Gelato and thought I would really love Love and Luck, but I just couldn't get into it. But I've always, like, Italy has always been the top of my list with, like, places I want to travel to. And, so maybe that's why I liked Love and Gelato better. But I love Ireland, too. So, I don't know. I didn't get into Love and Luck. Is there anyone else who, like, read Love and Gelato and just, like, didn't like Love and Luck? I don't know. What's Fear Street? I have not watched that one. Or Two Hearts. No, I haven't seen that either. Oh, I forgot there's like this question thing on here. Faves store to shop at. I honestly shop at like tons of different places. I don't think there's like a one store that I go to more than another. But I just ordered a bunch of stuff from Tiger Mist because they had a big sale. I love Zara, Princess Polly. But I shop at a lot of different places. I don't know. It's kind of just whatever I find that's cute. Oh my gosh, I was actually watching Virgin River this morning. That's not my fave. It's a little like Hallmarky, which I love. You got to be in the mood for like Virgin River because it's very Hallmarky. It's kind of just like chilling at home doing a face mask mood type show. Let me see. I like this question. Yeah, I've actually thought about this a lot. Literally, when I was like reading all these fantasy series, I was like, it would be so much fun to write a fantasy series because you could just be like creative as possible and like make up words and creatures and things. So I thought it'd be really fun. And I would love to like write a romance. There's a fruit fly in my room, sorry. Yeah, I would love to write a book. I feel like I would either write like a fantasy series or I would write like a romance book set in some like European city. That just seems very like up my alley. The one thing is like I am very impatient and get distracted super easily. And I'm a really big procrastinator. And so I feel like, I don't know. It'd have to take a lot of like motivation for me to write a book, but I would love to. I've gotten so into Sarah J. Maas. I was like stalking her husband on Instagram the other day. Not even her. I stalked her thoroughly, but then I ended up stalking her husband, and that's just, yeah, that's something I did. Who's your favorite character on Friends? Phoebe. I love Phoebe. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Belle. You know, the reader. Yeah, no, the husband. It happened. Yeah. Of course. If you could live in a movie, what movie would you choose? Duh, Pride and Prejudice. Obviously. Who's your fave from the Vampire Diaries? Ooh, I haven't watched that show in so long. Favorite Harry Potter character? These are tough. Oh, I love Sirius Black. I just thought he was so endearing and sweet. And also, if I was older, I think he's pretty. And let me think. Oh my gosh. I would totally choose Mamma Mia too. That would maybe be my second option. Yeah, and women aren't oppressed in Mamma Mia, so maybe that. What was the other question? Oh, who's your favorite in Vampire Diaries? Man. I used to really love Stefan, and then he got so annoying. I kind of went Team Damon. But just in general, I'm trying to think. Who did I love in that show? Jenna. I feel like she's the one character who just did nothing disappointing and was just great all the time. Oh my gosh, thank you, Sophie. Aww. That was so nice. That made my day. Yeah, no, Jenna was the one character obviously favorite character on Gilmore Girls is Lorelai. But I was gonna say Alaric, and then I remembered that Alaric had that phase where he was a vampire slayer, and I just absolutely hated him. Not that that was really his fault or anything, but Jenna was just the best all the time. So she was my favorite. Oh, I know, and Stefan at the end. Jess is my second favorite in Gilmore Girls, but OnlyFans? No. I did not have that. What is your biggest dream? Travel the world and fall in love. Super cheesy, but that's it. Are you watching the new Gossip Girl reboot? I refuse. I don't know. I'll probably end up watching it. But at this point in time, I refuse. I've just already heard that it's not really the same vibe. And I don't know. I feel like you can't beat Leighton Meester and Blake Lively, and so I just don't want to see anyone try. There's just certain things where it's the first character is so incredible that just trying to revamp it is just no. Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate to say it, but even I was a big Mary Poppins fan growing up, and I love, what's her name, Emily Blunt. I love her, and so I was actually really excited for the Mary Poppins reboot, but I watched it and was no, you can't do that to Julie Andrews. You're not gonna beat Julie Andrews. I'm so sorry. It just wasn't it for me. I have seen the Black Widow movie. I watched that a few days ago, actually. I do really like Marvel, but I used to when I was growing up, I would want to watch all the chick shows, and my brothers would just be putting on some Marvel movie, so I was and never wanted to watch them. But anytime I would, I really liked them. But me being not wanting to watch them as a kid has resulted in me like not really being up to speed with all of them, because I do really like them, but now it's like if I were to get caught up and like have the knowledge of like, because they all intertwine, you know, because I did see like Endgame, but like I think I'd be a diehard Marvel fan if I would have been like up to speed with them all. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, if I wanted to like start over for it all to make sense, I'd have to watch like 100 movies. Does anyone know like how many there actually just like is in the whole spectrum? Because I just don't think I could do it. But I do like them. Love Ella Enchanted. That's a good one. I love when people first watch Pride and Prejudice. I wish I could watch it for the first time again. Such a good movie. Such a good one. Okay, I'm gonna look at more of these questions. What Harry Potter house are you? I'm a Hufflepuff. Yeah. It makes sense. I thought it was gonna be a Gryffindor, but it's okay, I guess. How many tattoos do you have? I have this hideous thing that I got when I was 16 for free. We don't talk about it. It was supposed to be a dainty, detailed little evergreen tree, and the man said oops as he was giving it to me, and it looks like a Charlie Brown tree that someone drew with a Sharpie. So that's fun. I have my stick and poke tattoos that I did a couple weeks ago, and I've got my sun on my wrist. So that's that. Oh my gosh, took you 2 weeks. Hey from Daytona, I was just there. What's your favorite animal? I love dolphins. Thank you. Everyone's always asking how I do my eyebrows, and I feel like I should just do a tutorial at some point, but at the same time, do I want to get online without any eyebrows on? It's a legitimate thought that goes through my brain. How many piercings do you have? I just have my ears pierced. I want to get like my second piercings, but I just don't know that I'll ever like actually do it. I almost got my nose pierced, but I have like such sensitive skin. I just know that I would get like the oh, thank you. I love when people say I have a soothing voice. That's such a nice compliment. But I feel like I would get like the bump and I'd get all irritated, so I've never actually done it, but I used to always get like fake nose rings on Amazon. What's your favorite home cooked meal? Actually, let me know if you guys would be interested in this, because my mom and I thought about doing like an IGTV TV series where we like cook some of my family's favorite recipes. Like all of me and my siblings love this like beef stroganoff that my mom makes. It's like what we all would ask for birthdays. We'd have it on Christmas. And so I thought it'd be fun if we did like a cooking show together. And then like Daniel's favorite is my mom's fettuccine Alfredo. And so we thought we'd do that for an episode. Oh my gosh, yay! I love that everyone loves that idea. And then maybe I'll do like another one where I go more in depth on like my crepes, because I think when I made my crepes before on IGTV, it was just crappy. It was like super dark in the room that I was working with and like bad quality. And I didn't go like too in depth, so. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do a little cooking show. So that may be coming soon. Yeah, and I have posted it before. I don't think I posted like how to make it or anything, but there's also this chicken I make that's like the easiest thing ever. Like your friends, your family will literally think you're a chef, but it's the easiest thing ever. And it's this like Caesar Parmesan chicken that you put it, it's oven roasted, and it's the best thing ever. Have you ever been to Amsterdam? Yes, I went there right before the pandemic. I went to Amsterdam and London with my friend Karina, and we got back a day before the travel ban. And we're this close to missing our flight, so we would have been stuck in Europe for who knows how long. How did you come up with the idea to make Seavey style? I always wanted to like start a clothing company. I never thought that Seavey style was going to be it, but I actually when I was like in high school, I started this second Instagram account, like a spam account, but it was like aesthetic. And I would post like little poems I'd write on there, or just like fun things. I don't know, it's super random. But then I started posting like drawings of mine on there, and I had this one girl, I believe her name was Michaela, and she like DM'd me and was like, I love your drawings, like would you ever sell them, or like can you sell them to me? Yes, the Box of Thoughts account. And she was like, would you ever sell them? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like I didn't want to price my work, and I was like, you just like pay me whatever you think it's worth, because I don't feel like pricing my own work. And she said like, is like $15 okay? And I was like, yeah, if that sounds good. And so she ordered a couple drawings from me. And then I was like, well, I might as well like see if anyone else would want to buy them. So then I posted on there like, I'm going to be selling these drawings, and I posted all my drawings, and lots of people were interested. And so it was like a high school job for me almost. I would like come home from school, do my homework, and then draw all these drawings. And I would hand draw all of them. Well, I had my original drawings, and then I would like trace over them and draw them again. And that was my way of like getting them out. And that just became a lot of work. Like even tracing them became just like super time consuming and made my hand cramp like you will not believe. And so then I got a DM from someone else being like, you should put these on hoodies, like put them on tote bags, like this would be so cute on a tote bag. And I was like, yes, it would be. And so I did just that. And then my shipping got all screwed up, so. But I'm hoping to get it going again. Are you ever going to post the pics you posted on your TikTok? Probably not, because I already technically posted them on there now. But lots of them... Ew, I thought I saw something move. Lots of them... someone commented and was like, I swear I've seen these photos, or like something similar. And I feel like I have posted like in those outfits and stuff before, just not those like exact photos. And so I was like, I don't want to like post things people have already seen. Have you lost anything recently? I feel like I did when I was in Florida, and I don't remember. But like probably. It's typical. What are your exact thoughts on the movie The Notebook? A masterpiece. I don't care if that's basic. I'll always love that movie. Okay, no. My hair is not cooperating with me today. Are you gonna go brunette again? No, I'm actually going blonder again on Wednesday. What do you guys think? Sometimes I'll look at photos of me with dark hair and be like, maybe I should have dark hair again. But then I'll think the same thing when I have blonde hair. It's tough. It's a toughie. I think I'm just more used to having blonde hair. Like, I feel more myself with blonde hair, but I also did really like having dark hair. But, like, I've always had blonde hair. So, when I had dark hair, it became super weird for a little bit. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not me. Like, who am I? Is it bad that I didn't like The Notebook? Very. How is that a thing? Thank you. No, my hair is super bad right now. it's super grown out. Like, the blonde doesn't start till here. And if you see the back of my head, it's like dark and then lighter. It's just super sliced up looking. I don't know. You can literally have any hair. Well, thank you. These fruit flies in my place need to go. What are your summer plans? I don't have much planned for this summer. I've had a pretty confusing year. It's been a little tough, and so I was like planning all these trips with Caitlin actually, where I was like, we were like trying to go to Italy and Greece and all this stuff, and it just kept falling through. Like, anytime we'd find good deals for flights, we like wouldn't book it in time and they would go up by a ton. And then I was just like, you know what? Life has been stressful. I need to like be in LA and just like figure some stuff out, because I'm like trying to get Seavey style going again. I need to get my license. I need to like figure out my living situation. So I was like, I feel like I would be so distracted and like not present if I were to try going on a bunch of trips right now. So I don't know. Not too many plans. But I'm going to Catalina Island next week. So that's fun. It's like a little island that's like an hour away from LA. And it's like, I've been there once. I went with Gabriella and Rachel once for just like a day trip for Gabriella's birthday. And it felt like you were in Spain or something. Or like Santorini. Like, it's very, I don't know. It's just very European and like cute little quaint town. Oh my gosh, Carla, that's so fun. The stars are crazy in Catalina. Oh my gosh, that's such good news to hear, because I live in West Hollywood and I don't see a single star here. It's so like muggy. How did you discover your style? Pinterest, I guess. I don't know. Just seeing things online, I guess. And like, I don't know. Even comparing to like home decor and stuff, I feel like there's just certain color palettes that you're like drawn towards. I've always been like super into neutrals. Do you want kids later? 100%. I would love to have kids. My friends always say I'm crazy, but I always said that like if I was like with the person I knew I was meant to be with right now, like I would have kids now. Yeah, I am crazy, but it is what it is. Top 3 apps, go. Love TikTok. I suck at TikTok when it comes to me making TikToks, but I love TikTok. What's my other favorite app? Kindle. And I won't say Audible because like same thing as Kindle, but like Audible. And I love Instagram. I don't know. Top 3 songs, go. I can't do that. Everyone always asks me that, and it's always this, jeez, these fruit flies. Have you listened to the Sour album yet? Album? Yes. I love the Sour album. Okay, I should go because I got on here for honestly no reason, and I want to film my book recommendations video, so I may exit now, but keep a lookout for the book recommendations video. I'm going to try my best to film it right now. Every time I try and film it, I can't speak correctly, and still need a cover view and a song from Sour. Oh, maybe. One step forward, 3 steps back is like my favorite. I love that one. Anyways, okay, I need to go. I'm gonna film this, but I love you guys and wish me luck on filming this because I screw it up every time I try, but I'm gonna try again. Okay, love you guys.